everybody, welcome back to Happy Bake Day, where every day is a happy bake day. Today we are going to be celebrating National Pie Day by making a deliciously unique pie using some smoked rainbow trout from my friends over at Ducktrap. We're going to be making a smoked trout and leek pot pie with a flaky, delicious puff pastry crust. Now, this rainbow trout is absolutely incredible. It is firm and flavorful. It has a wonderful smoky flavor. It's actually smoked with 4 different types of wood. It's not too salty and it bakes up really beautifully. Now, you can use it obviously in our pie, which we're going to be using today, but I actually really enjoy mixing it with some scrambled eggs or putting it on my bagel in the morning for an extra kick of protein. Now, in order to make our pot pie today, you will need the following ingredients. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 2 medium leeks cleaned and sliced, 1 cup of mushrooms sliced, 2 garlic cloves minced, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, half a cup of dry sherry, 1 cup of heavy cream, 8 ounces of Ducktrap Smoked Rainbow Trout with the skin removed and roughly chopped, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon of fresh dill, salt and pepper to taste, 2 sheets of frozen puff pastry thawed, and 1 large egg. Our first step is to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. In a very large skillet over medium heat, heat up your olive oil. Add your leeks and mushrooms and season with some salt and pepper. You're going to cook for about 5 or 6 minutes, stirring occasionally until your leeks and your mushrooms are nice and soft. Then add your garlic and cook until fragrant about another minute. Reduce your heat a little bit and add your flour. You're going to mix until everything is well coated in your flour. Then slowly pour in your heavy cream, stirring constantly to avoid any clumping. Add your sherry and Dijon mustard, then let the mixture simmer until it's pretty thick, stirring occasionally. Next, you'll add in your smoked trout and dill. Taste it and add any salt and pepper if needed. Again, you're going to mix and you're going to cook it until everything is nice and warm and your sauce has become thick. Once it's done, remove it from the heat and place your hot skillet aside. Take 1 sheet of puff pastry and gently roll it out. Use the puff pastry sheet to line a 9-inch pie plate. Carefully trim the edges of the dough, leaving about ½ an inch overhang. Spoon your delicious trout filling into the pastry, and then you're going to roll out your second puff pastry sheet and cover over the filling. Again, trim the edges if needed, and then use your fingers to crimp the edges closed and make sure they're sealed tightly. In a small bowl, scramble your egg and use a basting brush to brush a thin layer of the egg over the entire top of your puff pastry. Use a sharp paring knife to cut a couple small slits into the top of the puff pastry, and then place your pie plate onto a baking tray that's been lined with some aluminum foil. You're going to bake the pie in the preheated oven for 25 to 30 minutes or until your puff pastry is beautifully golden brown and nicely puffed. And with that, our smoked rainbow trout and leek pot pie is done, and you can see that this crust has turned absolutely such an incredible shade of golden brown. My puff pastry here is so wonderfully flaky. I wish you can smell what it smells like here in my kitchen after this has baked. The smokiness from the fish is just so light and delicate, and I get a little hint of that cooking sherry. Plus, with the leeks and the mushrooms, it all just has such a wonderfully savory scent. I cannot wait to dive right into this pie. Thank you so much for joining me today on this special episode celebrating National Pie Day, making our smoked rainbow trout and leek pot pie. Don't forget, we did use our Ducktrap Rainbow Trout smoked fish fillets here, and they could not have been more perfect for our pot pie. I love that they are actually smoked right here in the United States in the beautiful state of Maine, and it makes me really happy to be able to enjoy something here from the US. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you had fun baking with me today. I appreciate each and every single subscriber as you join me on this journey from banker to baker. You can visit my website for this recipe or follow me on social media for all of my other recipes. Don't forget to visit Ducktrap's website to see where you can find this delicious smoked rainbow trout and give the recipe a try for yourself. Until next time, I hope you have a very happy bake day. bye.